Hello, my vibe tribe. Excuse me. My goodness, already. I haven't really talked to anyone yet this morning because everybody's asleep. But anyways, for those who observe, Merry Christmas. This is my favorite Christmas hat. It's kind of like the elf on the shelf. The shell on the shelf. I don't know. Anyways, as I mentioned before, I spent Christmas Eve with my dad and sibling, and two of my cousins, one of who had to leave early for another party. But good morning. So yeah, I guess I'm explaining why I have orange walls behind me. My dad is very colorful. But good morning, Debbie. Merry Christmas. Today's Jammy Day. Okay, because you know what? It's Jammy Day. But let's just get started. So I was going to do something about 2020, but I thought, like a reflection of 2020, but I thought, you know what? Why don't we save that till we're closer to the end of the year? I know we're pretty close, but you can't get any closer to the end of the year than New Year's Eve. So I thought maybe we'll save it for that, and maybe the things that we can do to go into the new year and the mindset, and really just kind of giving 2020 the salute goodbye. The one finger salute goodbye, or a wave, or however you want to view this year. It's been a rough year for a lot of families who have lost people, but it's also been a rough year for people who have had to hunker down and just kind of have time to themselves and sometimes in their head. But you know what? We're going to go into that later. But I do have something I do want to share today, because it is Christmas. And Christmas, they always say that the holidays are supposed to be like the spirit of giving, the spirit of, joy and happiness. And I know it's like a weird time right now. Good morning, Trez. But, excuse me, I am so sorry. I do not know what is wrong with my voice. But, since it is Christmas, I want to share something, because, it's, the holidays can be hard for a lot of people, especially if, we all say Merry Christmas back, because, Laura too, sibling, but, I just want to go over these few little bullet points, because I was reminded of it today, and I think that Christmas is really kind of a good starting point on, what we can, start to achieve as we get towards the end of the year and we go into a new year. A lot of times the year has been hard, and, Christmas is obviously at the end of the year, and the holidays, a lot of the holidays are at the end of the year, and we start thinking about the past, and we start thinking about people that have hurt us. So, this is not so much for the people that have hurt you, but for you. And let's see, the first one is, we don't know what tomorrow will bring, so don't stay mad too long. There's a number of reasons why you might be upset. There's a number of reasons why you might be mad, but to be honest with you, it really does only affect you. Sometimes people aren't even aware of their actions, to be honest with you, but you're the one left stewing about it. You're the one that's left kind of holding the bag of anger. And is that really fair to you? No, it is not. So, excuse me one moment. My throat is determined to have the better. My throat is determined to upend me this morning. Excuse me. Or I'm just losing my voice. Who knows? So you get the Christmas edition of issues with my voice. But anyways, yeah, don't stay mad too long, because, again, you're the one holding the bag. You're the one that is really kind of, just suffering from it. The next one, we don't know what tomorrow will bring, so learn to forgive and love with all your heart. That obviously goes with number one. And, sometimes it is hard to love somebody that hurt you. You don't have to love somebody that hurt you, but forgiving them isn't so much about letting them off the hook for what they've done. It's more about giving yourself peace. It's about giving yourself that that feeling of being able to move forward. It's that feeling of, it really is just about that feeling of peace that you give yourself, because that means you're ready to move forward. That means you're ready to just, you know, um, move ahead. And good morning, my friend. Feliz Navidad to you as well, or Melikilikimaka, as the people in Hawaii would say. So, anyways, yeah, you're not always going to love someone with all your heart, especially if they've hurt you very, very badly. But let the anger go. Don't hate. Hate is such a strong word, and it does nothing for anybody except bring you down. The other person you hate probably doesn't even know you hate them, probably doesn't even care. They might, but you know what? It's such an aggressive behavior response, and it really in the end is not worth it. So, just try to, if nothing else, just go forward and try to forgive, so that gives you the peace that you need. That gives you the joy of your season that you deserve. Don't worry about the people who don't like you. Don't worry about it. If they don't like you, that's their loss. If you think you're this fabulous person, then you know what? Go out there and be fabulous. Go be fabulous with the people that do like you. Okay? Don't worry about what other people think. I used to do that. In fact, I did that up until about 3 or 4 days ago. And it was just kind of like, you know what? This puts me in such an awful mindset. It completely ruined my day for a whole day. And it's not that they don't like me. It was just something that was said. And I just had to, I had to sit there and clarify with myself, is this what they meant? And I talked to sibling about it, and she's like, you know what, there's probably just something going on with them, and they're taking it out on you, because it really kind of messed with my mind. And I thought, you know what, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If people don't like you, or if people say mean things to you, there may be something behind it that has to do with nothing but them. It may not have to do with you at all. So don't worry about if other people do not like you. Just move forward. Move forward. Go in love. Go in love. Okay. And this is a big one. Enjoy the ones who do love you. Just enjoy the ones who love you. Okay. Not everybody is going to like you. Okay. I have had to tell myself that over and over and over again. Sometimes you just don't. Your energies don't mesh. And that's okay. Maybe it's like I said, sometimes people just come in for a season into your life, and maybe it's to learn a lesson, maybe it's for them to learn a lesson, but not everybody is going to stay in your life. The ones who are meant to be in your life will be. The ones who are meant to be in your life and haven't come into your life yet will come in. But there will always be that person that will come in and leave, and you may be that person too. You may come in and leave. But going over all these, also remember, when, don't be one of those people who don't like someone else. Now, I know that sounds like a catch-22, because I just said that not everybody's going to like you. And that's exactly what I mean. I know it's kind of a weird comment to make, but if you don't mesh with someone, that's okay. Just, you will drift apart naturally. But don't just say that, well, I don't like you, so I don't want to be around you. Just allow time to take its course. Now, if there's a reason you don't like this person, is a bad reason and you just need to walk away, then walk away, but don't stay mad too long. Okay? Because again, you're the only one that it affects. Unless they are just like you and they don't like to not be liked, don't worry about it. How they're feeling is not your problem. What have I quoted so many times before? What other people think of you is not your business. Okay? So we all have done things in our lives that we're not proud of. We all have done things to people that, we probably had to ask for forgiveness for. We are humans. We are not perfect. Okay? But, I saw a great quote the other day that said, once you accept your flaws, no one can use them against you. And, I mean, I'm an extremely flawed person, but, I do my best to be a good person. I do my best to be understanding and kind. And I do fall by the wayside sometimes with those things because I am human. So, you know what? Today, just focus on the people you love. I know a lot of people cannot be with their families this year. A lot of people are celebrating alone or by themselves, and I know that can be very painful. And I'm sending many, many thoughts, warm, warm thoughts out to you. And as Olaf from Frozen would say, well, he doesn't say I'm sending you warm hugs. He just says I give warm hugs, but I'm sending you warm hugs. So I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If you don't observe the holidays, happy Friday, happy Aloha Friday. Go out there and, just go enjoy the day. No matter what your belief system is, just go out there, enjoy the day, enjoy your loved ones. Even if it's on Zoom or FaceTime, maybe this is a good time to call a family member, or, but just enjoy them. Even if you cannot be with them, enjoy your loved ones. And yes, you can do that without being with them. Like I said, for me, I came to spend Christmas Eve and Christmas morning with my dad, and that was more of a breakthrough for me because this is the first time in a very long time that Christmas hasn't made me feel, well, basically dead inside. And I'm working back to it. I'm slowly working back to it, but I've healed the part of my heart that was hurting after losing Mom and Sissy so close together and right before the holidays. So, that's just, what I've gone through. So, but whatever you're going through, I am sending you warm, warm thoughts. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, and that, you do go out there and enjoy your family. And it's funny because I just realized that I wrote this right above this, and that says it's good to feel good. So I am going to leave that thought as the last one. It is good to feel good. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a happy Aloha Friday. Merry Christmas. Whatever anybody celebrates, whatever you observe, I hope you have a wonderful one. I hope it is a great day for everyone. I hope it is a great weekend. And I will see you all back here Monday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for another Daily Vibe. Next week, last week of the year. Next week is the last week of the year. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.